What's up guys, it's your boy here, Rushi S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. If you're new to Rush Athletics TV, welcome. This channel is all about promoting jump rope fitness to get you skipping like a boss. In today's episode, I'm going to be correcting you on 5 common mistakes that I see jump ropers making from all different levels. Some of these mistakes you would have already seen and hopefully you've already corrected, but I'm still seeing a high percentage of jump ropers falling into the same mistakes and getting into bad habits. So this video is all about correcting those and making sure that you can go from beginner to advanced and stay looking slick as always, because that is what this channel is all about. People always ask me, how do I make it look so effortless or easy? And the real reason is this: it takes a lot of practice, and I've analyzed people like Floyd Mayweather and Valoria and all the other guys that are on YouTube in great detail. So I'm going to share that with you in today's video. We're going to run the intro as always and we're going to get straight into it. So I'm going to catch you in the next one. Right, so before we get right into the top 5 common mistakes, I want to touch on one subject, and that is to make sure that you're already jumping at the right amount, which is a couple of centimeters off the ground, maybe an inch off the ground. You're not jumping too high, you're not flexing the knees. These are super common beginner errors, and I think that we're already past that. The second thing is I want to make sure you're on the balls of your feet, so you're not jumping flat-footed, you're already jumping on the balls of your feet, and we've already got that off the table. I've got the wifey helping out, showing the instruction. So without further ado, we're gonna get into number 1, which is arms. Right guys, welcome to the commentary. If you're going to skip like Floyd Mayweather, make sure you pay attention and check out the left hand, right hand sides. On the left hand sides, I'm showing the error, which shows the arms wide apart, elbows very far away from the body. What this does is it engages your shoulder rotator cuffs, which is what we don't want because it'll put a lot of strain on your shoulders. On the right hand side, it looks super slick, nice and tight, elbows facing backwards, engages the core much better like this, and you'll be able to jump rope for much longer. So check this out, check out your form and see if it helps you. A quick word on wrists. Beginners will tend to use only their wrists when they're rotating the rope. This looks super awkward and it's not maximizing the benefit of the jump rope. What you'll see Floyd doing is actually narrowing his rope by using much more forearms with the elbows facing backwards. This will allow him to generate much more speed and get a good transition between different types of moves. Right, so the side swing seems like a simple move, but a lot of people are still doing this incorrectly. On the left hand side, I always see typically people with their wrists far apart, swaying left and right, jumping too high, just off sync with their jumps, using way too much shoulder movement. On the right hand side, I want you to keep your shoulders nice and quiet. All that moves is your wrists turning over, keeping nice and close together, and the feet moving in sync. They're the main things you want to concentrate on with the side swings. Next we have crossovers. You'll see the typical beginner always having rigid arms or outstretched, looks very awkward, jumping a bit too high or out of sync. Whereas what you want to focus on doing, and what you see Floyd doing, is turning their wrist over, getting a nice flex on their forearms, keeping everything tight. You can find good tutorials on this on my previous videos. The key to looking slick when you're doing your doubles and getting the most out of them is actually in the setup, which we mentioned in number 1. You can see the wide arms, the wide stretched arms in the left hand side. You're going to struggle to get the speed in the rope. You're going to get super tired, and you're actually making the rope a lot less shorter by doing it this way, so you will trip up more often. On the right hand side, you can see the setup's right, elbows facing backwards. We're using more forearms. We're just keeping everything tight, core engaged, and you're going to generate a lot of speed this way. The second thing I always tend to see beginners making is when they are doing the doubles, they tend to not get their core engaged and they seem to just jump around from left to right or not straight at all. Just focus on keeping your core engaged and keeping nice and straight. Right, fifth and final element is combinations, and this is the business end of getting from intermediate to advanced. I see a lot of people being able to complete double unders and crossovers and side swings, but they just can't get the moves together, or they look very awkward doing it. Just need to focus on one thing, guys, and that is your footwork. Floyd makes all his jump rope moves look unbelievably effortless just because his footwork is on point. When I mean on point, everything is in sync, it just looks clean. He doesn't look like he's struggling. He could go on forever and ever. And that's what you need to focus in on. look in the mirror, take some videos, check your footwork, guys, because that is the key element of this. Right guys, so that about wraps up today's episode. If you found this video useful, please leave a comment, some sort of feedback, like and subscribe as usual if you haven't already. Skipping is not easy, guys. It will take a lot of time, a lot of patience and a lot of practice to get it right. It certainly took me months to get to the level that I got to today. So just stick with it. Don't worry if you trip on the rope, keep going and you will get there. Right, you guys have been absolutely amazing. I want to know exactly how you're doing with this, so leave a comment down below with some feedback when you get practicing and let me know what you want to see next going forward and I'll get it done for you. So without further ado, take care of yourself, stay safe, skip the goddamn treadmill.